I just can't let you go.
Hey Virgo, welcome back. We're going to do your next 30 days reading, see what messages show up here for you. If you're a VIP member of my channel, the bonus reading is already uploaded earlier today, so please go check that out. If you want to know more about your person's thoughts and feelings for you for the week ahead, those are bonus readings when you become a VIP member, not a loyal member. It's the next tier. All right, so let's get into this and see. Make sure you smash that like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you all to everyone who has. And yeah, put a like on the video, please. I would appreciate that. If you want to contribute to the channel, that's the best way to do it. And if you're new, welcome. Okay, so let's take a look. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What are the messages for Virgo? You're starting off with talking. Somebody is interested. There's an interest. Conversation is happening. An awaited message arrives through text, phone call, email. And there's a little bit of hoovering, which kind of makes me feel like somebody's kind of around you. Excuse me, or is around your energy. You also have the snake. The other woman. Okay. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, looking over the shoulder. And palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance. You don't have to worry about the other person, the third party. You might be feeling like you're competing with that person, with a third party, while you're talking to them. There is no competition here. Let's take a look and see. Get into this here. Whoever you're talking with this month, you guys are building something. And it's peaceful, and you're in harmony, and you're in alignment. Okay? It could be a Sag. Okay, but there's a building energy here. There's learning. Talking with each other and learning brings peace, harmony, stability. It's peaceful energy. Doesn't feel out of control. There's no excess here. This is an energy of balance, self-control and moderation, building. King of Cups could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, but there's a lot of communication. There's a learning about each other. Okay? There is friendship, teamwork, and expansion with someone here that you're going to be talking to these 30 days, okay? So it could be somebody new coming in. It could also be someone that you've been currently talking, and this is what's next, or as it continues, as the world turns. Gosh, this is making two people extremely happy. This is like a wish coming true. This learning about each other is beautiful. There is somebody else, though, a third party, who's kind of on the outskirts. They're there. I don't know in what way specifically. But they're there. They could be born in the year of the snake. They might be the one who's hovering or hoovering. Let me see. Let me get more information on this snake. Yeah, they're hiding. Queen of Cups. There's another water sign. It's the other woman. Kind of hiding in the darkness, the dark shadows. Very snaky energy. Now, the Queen of Cups in the upright generally is a good thing. Very nurturing, healing kind of person. Supportive, tolerant, empathic. But with this snake energy and the moon, it's a little bit of secretive energy with this third party person. Okay? Now, they could be connected to you, or they could be connected to whoever you're talking to. There's strong Piscean energy here. Also Cancer. Mostly Pisces, though, I feel. Could be any placement. But there's a secret. I feel like this third party is trying to gain access to some secrets or some things that they're not too sure of. And the thing about the moon is that the moon casts light as well as shadows, like the sun. But the sun illuminates pretty much everything, even the dark spaces. Even if there is a shadow, it's still light enough for you to make out what the shadow is. The moon is very tricky because you could think it's kind of like when the moon's shining through your window at night and your bathrobe's hanging on the door, on the hook. But with the way the moon is shining, it almost looks like there's a person hanging on the hook. It's a little bit of horror stuff going on there, but it's like, it's hard to tell. I mean, you logically can know, no, it's just my bathrobe. Nobody's hanging on the hook of my door. But the moon causes the mind to play tricks. Okay? The moon energy, right? It's very, very deep. It's unseen problems. And needing to rely on the intuition to try to understand what's going on, right? Because there's no facts. There's no full truth. You know, when the moon is in the reverse, it's clarity. Truth is revealed. Okay? Message in the dreams. There's a third party here who's like, what the hell's going on? I can't make the full picture out. And yeah, they're seeking answers. These next 30 days, they're seeking these answers. And they're curious about whoever is messaging you or talking to you. They want to know. They're spying. There's a little bit of spying going on here. A little bit of stalking from this other person. They're trying to get the details of what's going on. This third party, I can tell you right now, as far as their emotions go, they're feeling unfulfilled. They're trying to get their cup filled here. They're seeking to see if there's any surprises. Okay, I don't know how this relates. Maybe you'll understand it. But they are feeling either unloved or abandoned to some degree. Maybe a little bit. Or they think that's what's happening. They could be making it up in their head. They might not be. I don't know. Let me get one more. Just give another piece of clarity. They're trying to see if somebody doesn't want them back. Trying to find that out, whether it's you or whoever you're talking to. And they're trying to sort out why, okay? Looks like there was, or their intention is to have some kind of reunion. But they feel like that offer's not coming in and they want to know why. Or why there's no commitment. Okay, that's interesting. So keep your, I don't know what to say. Keep your eyes and ears peeled for this energy. I'm not exactly sure who it's connected to. Like I said, it could be connected to you. It could be a third party that's connected to you. And it could also be a third party connected to your person. So you will know. As soon as I'm doing this, I know. You're going to go in the comments and go, I know exactly what this is. And you don't have to tell the full story if you don't want to. Okay. But that's what I feel like is happening there. Somebody's trying to get some answers, and it's an external party is seeking answers. They don't have much to go on, but they're not trusting. That's for sure. Okay, palm tree is here. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Very interesting. So I feel like the palm tree is like a message for you here, Virgo. Grounding yourself, but be flexible. Bamboo is very hard, but it's also very flexible, okay? Being able to bend when needed is what I'm hearing. Crossing bridges when you get to them, right? Let's see, what is this about? There's permanence here, though. Permanence is showing up in your life in the next 30 days, okay? You're going to feel something becomes more stable. Something becomes more secure. You may feel this way about yourself, or a relationship feels this way. There's a permanence. There's growth and change, endurance, and an ability to adapt in a situation. Let's see. Okay, that partially wanted to flip. Your intuition screaming at you and telling you, Virgo, you need to stabilize here. You're in control of nothing and no one but yourself. What other people do is on them. What other people say is a reflection of them. You don't have to own everything. You can acknowledge, you don't have to own. Things are going to start moving very quickly for you. Oh, with an Emperor. I'm hearing somebody's coming to get you. Or somebody's coming to retrieve you from somewhere. What are you, like, stuck in a tree, Virgo? What's going on? Somebody's coming out of the woodwork here. Coming out of the palm trees. To be at your side or to be by your side. There's a lot of travel. Fast travel. So fast travel is like driving the car really, really, really fast, like way above the speed limit, being in a plane, you know, it's not walking. It's not walking distance. Unless somebody's running to you. I'm going to run to you. Yeah, I'm going to run to you. There's some kind of movement that's happening here. I'm also hearing, oh, okay. Something's ending and something's beginning. Somebody's been thinking about this for quite some time. It could be an Aries. Has put a lot of thought into this. Somebody seeing the light in a situation intuitively knows that they need to move. Somebody's becoming less restrictive. Thinking a lot about this. Has a lot on their plate. Out with the old, in with the new. I feel like the 2025, and I said this in the VIP reading, it's not so much about healing as it is about rebuilding. There's a lot of... Oh, they're just giving me an old Pink Floyd song. They gave me the words, tear down the wall. Or maybe that's Reagan. I don't know. I heard they said Pink Floyd. I guess the song, The Wall. Is that the song? I can't remember. I'm so old now. I've forgotten more than I've learned. There's a wall coming down. There's walls coming down everywhere. And because of this, there's a rebuilding that's happening. I feel like these walls need to come down. They're old. They're not at their peak performance anymore. It's too dangerous to keep these walls up because we're trying to prevent a tower moment where everything just out of the blue, unwanted change or ruin. We're trying to prevent that. So instead we're being proactive and we're taking our walls down and becoming more flexible. And taking the lead in a situation. That could be you, could be another person, but it's like an energy. That Emperor, somebody's showing up in this Emperor energy. Like, I got this. The Emperor is not someone who demands anything. The Emperor commands others just by their presence. It's confidence. Respects themselves, okay? So where am I going with all this? I feel like someone here, and I can't tell you exactly who, but someone here is tearing down a wall. Now, interestingly enough, in the VIP reading from earlier today that I've uploaded, this conversation happens in that reading. There was an energy of a mask coming off. And that's partially what I feel like's happening, whether it's a mask or tearing down the wall or removing blockages, symbolically, however you want to take it. There's a surrender that's happening here, surrendering to change, intuitively knowing what needs to do. So the palm tree, palm trees are You don't find them on the East Coast where we have all these hurricanes and, up north where we have these nor'easters and stuff. We could really use them because those storms really those trees are so hard that they break. This is not a breaking situation. This is a bending. It's better to bend than it is to break, right? So I feel like there's a major shift coming. It's all centered around this. Be like the palm tree. Be flexible. Be understanding. Somebody is taking on this energy. And cut out the negative or the things that don't serve anymore. Yep, there you go. Death. Cut it out. Rebuild. Start over. There's a new journey ahead of you this month. Scorpio energy here. In your life with a particular person. There's some kind of awaited message or communication that you're having. Whoever that is, that's where the change is going to be happening. And that could just be, the new job calling you back and saying, hey, you got this. You got the job. We want to hire you. Or the bank calling and say, we've approved your loan, or whatever it is. Some kind of message that you're waiting to hear. Within the next 30 days, I feel like you're going to hear it. And that feels like why that flexibility thing is there, because it's kind of like, let me not stress. Let me just remain flexible. Anything could be going on. Let me not get too rigid with anything happening here in my life for the next 30 days. It's a little bit of a go with the flow energy, okay? Bend, don't break. That's what I'm hearing. Let me take a look here at your romance angels messages. Let your friends help you, Virgo. Ask for and accept support from others. Friends, counselors, teachers. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You've got a wedding. Situation involves marriage, so there is somebody, right? So a person, place, or thing, right? When we say marry, right, we can marry two things together. Like you're going to get the job, right? That's a lover's card. Contracts get signed, okay? We can marry two people together in a romantic relationship where there's marriage, okay? There's a marrying. There's a marrying of two things coming together, okay? Person, place, or thing. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And I said yesterday, the romantic gesture is short and sweet. It's a gesture of love. It's not a 10-page letter spilling your emotions out. So like if they give you the job, right? Are you going to follow up with a 10-page letter to the employer or whomever it is that accepts you into their company to work for? You can write them a 10-page letter and be like, oh my God, I waited my entire life. See, when I was 15, I wanted this job forever. And no, it's just a short, sweet thank you note. Thank you kindly. I greatly appreciate you. Could be, maybe it's 5 sentences. Who knows? Doesn't matter. It's just not a 10-page biography of your life and everything that's led up to this. This is just expressing your love. It's a gesture. It could be something that you do, giving a thank you note or sharing a gift, a small token, something. You can do it. Get your back into it. You can do it. Get your back into it. You could do it. Get your back into it. Where is that coming from? What is that song? You can do it. Get your back. Oh, Ice Cube? That's an oldie. You can do it. Get your back into it. I can't play it because, copyright. But it's good. It's positive. It feels positive. Go ahead. Make the romantic gesture. And I'm not criticizing you for writing a long letter. I feel like I don't know. I don't want you to take it the wrong way. If you want to write a long letter, go ahead, write it. I'm just saying, not in this here. Okay. Virgo, I don't know what's going on. There's just this whole, it's the year of the snake. There's shifts and changes. Some of you are going to fare better in the year of the snake than others based on your zodiacs, based on your Chinese sign, okay? Because, like, I know, for example, roosters are going to do well this year because they're very compatible with snakes. So a rooster operating in the year of the snake will have favorable outcomes. I don't know what the numbers are. You can look it up because even if you're not compatible with the snake, you can look up, and there are ways to manage the year for you so that you have the best outcome, even if you're not compatible, okay? There's always an answer. There's always a strength. There's always a way to get through. Some years are better than others. Everybody knows that, right? We all can't be having compatibility 24/7. Sometimes there's got to be sacrifices and changes that need to be made in order to find the best way to fare through a situation, okay? Speaking of which, let's get the Chinese signs and see who's showing up here. Okay, year of the dog, pig, goat, rooster, rabbit, horse, tiger, and monkey. Is that you? Is that your person? Couple of messages. Hidden Truth Oracle. See how somebody feels. I want to feel particular way again. I want to feel that way again. I wish I could take back my words. Ooh, somebody's got some regret. I regret lying to you. Somebody regrets lying to you about something. They wonder if you're happy without them. Somebody's thinking about you, Virgo. Okay, my life is not together as together as it seems. I'm starting to understand our connection. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, but I do hide behind material things. However, I feel you even though we are apart. Aww. Aww, just want to give it a great big hug. All right, let's see. There you go, new beginnings. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself. Remember, say these words: I deserve to be respected, fought for, honored. Make that your mantra. Write it down. Say it out loud every day. Honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You're being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. Well, who's this? Virgo, who's this new self you're bringing? Leave a comment. Put in the chat. Are you starting something new? Are you recreating yourself, bringing a brand new person into 2025? Yes? Some of you are just not recreating. Some of you are just flourishing and becoming the best you that you can be. Letting go of resistance. A cycle has ended. It's time to let go to experience new growth. See, like I said, rebuilding. All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation. You also have love redefined. Wow, Virgo. Cupid is entering your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Having a newfound love for yourself has also created an opportunity for a new chapter with the possibility of cultivating healthy relationships. What? I think the key word is flexibility. There's something here about flexibility. And removing rigid energies. Removing those rigid energies. What else do you have, Virgo? Let's take a look. Page of Cups, Virgo. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody messages regarding relationships. New emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, a social invitation to an event, and your psychic abilities will be heightened. We do have the letter P, Paula, Peter, Persephone, Patricia, Patrick. Okay. Make a choice, Virgo. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward towards that. Too many options are wreaking havoc. Narrow it down. I'm hearing narrow it down, Virgo. And the 6 of Pentacles. The good you do comes back to you, Virgo. That's the way it works. It really does. It may not come back in exactly the same way, but sometimes the good returns to you in a sense of, because you do good for others, it feels good and it boosts you. An unexpected inflow of abundance is on its way to you now. Borrowing wisely, you'll be able to pay off a debt. You can share your wealth with others less fortunate as well. Because even though this person has some form of a handicap, she's still able to give. She's still able to contribute despite her own challenges. And that doesn't mean overgiving or anything like that. It's just a message that despite the challenges you're feeling, keep giving back. You also have the 2 of Swords, being unable or unwilling to make a decision. See, this is your problem. You might have too many options to choose from these next 30 days. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. That's the answer. That's the key. You know, you have a hard time making a decision because, look, all these options are in front of you. But what I always say, right, take a coin, throw it up in the air, and think about your options, and whatever one comes to you, and you got to make the decision before the coin lands. That's the one you go for. And you'll know right then and there. Sometimes you get clouded by too many decisions, but throw the coin up in the air. And it's funny because even when you start thinking about what these options are, when you throw the coin up in the air, before you even throw it, you already get your answer. Please yourself is what I'm hearing. Pretending there is no problem. You could be doing that. And overanalyzing a situation is a way to keep you stuck. They call it on, what's her name's channel? Analysis paralysis. Not every Virgo is an analyst. Some, probably like those born between August 23rd and September 1st, I think have very strong analytical skills. The first decan, whatever, of Virgo. Very analytical. Ugh! When we get closer to the middle or the end of September, those Virgos are less analytical. They still have analytical skills though, but the first 10 days, so to speak, of Virgo are like, yo, I'm talking to you, chill. And I would know because I'm in that, okay? Sometimes the overthinking is a way to distract from the problem. Or act as if there is no problem, right? Get it? It actually pulls you into a rabbit hole. I feel like sometimes the best way to solve a problem, if you think there might be one, is to just not bother with it. Leave it alone. The answer comes to you. Queen of Cups. Loving, compassionate, psychic. A lot of psychic energy showing up here for you, Virgo. That's definitely you. Self-sacrificing. You have deep psychic insights. You care for others, but sometimes you forget to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition. You have a deep love of family and friends. And follow your heart, Virgo. Now, I will say, and I always say this, caveat, if you're in an abusive relationship, you should be following your head, not your heart. And I mean that in the sense of self-protection, right? It doesn't mean you have to stifle yourself, but I feel like if you're in a situation that's like, ooh, it might be better to logic it out. It might be better to follow your head, okay? Because sometimes your heart will just dig you in deeper to an already worsening situation, right? That's just a caveat. I'm not predicting that. I actually don't see that here, but I do. If there's negative thinking or fear or worry, you want to just kind of logic it out and then soothe yourself so it doesn't affect your emotions. 6 of Swords. It's the end of challenging times. I'm telling you. So the year of the snake is at the end of February. I believe it is February 29th is the Chinese New Year of the snake. Okay, so that's when that starts. And if you were born in the year of the snake, happy snake birthday. But there is definitely going to be a shift and a change. I'm feeling it already. You guys feeling it? So there's like some very tumultuous energies and things that are happening still. And the reason why is because I believe, are we still in the year of the dragon? Is it the year of the dragon? What year were we in? My goodness, I can't remember. Talked about it all last year. Where was it coming from? 2024. I think it was. Yeah, year of the dragon. So the year of the dragon, 2024, strong, very strong, and like fire breathing dragons, like, whoa, watch out. Some of that energy is still happening, okay? But I feel like once the shift, you probably already feel it, once the shift comes, the end of February, now it's time to rebuild. Now we're going to start rebuilding in every area of our life, and the opportunities are going to show up to provide that. The end of depression or an illness, finding your way to a peaceful place, things start looking up, there's a welcome relief coming your way. And renewal, beautiful. Okay, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness, time to head in a new direction, clarity on your life purpose. In your heart, you know what to do. So this is awesome. I feel like we sped through. Are we speeding through these readings, everybody? What's happening? I feel like they're going too fast. I don't know what's going on. We're in some kind of a time warp thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing my mind, but I know a lot of people are like, is time speeding up? I've said this before. Is time... What's happening? Is this real life? What's happening? Time feels like it's speeding up. There's an awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. That's double right there. Same cards. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with someone. You are safe and divinely guided. You're protected. There's an apology coming in as well. And also friendship. I love friendship. Friendship that can lead to more friendship. And I said this, and so you might as well not even subscribe to the VIP because I'm practically going to tell you, but I'm not. I'm just kidding. I always say, and I think everybody's guilty of this in one way or another. When you meet somebody and there's an attraction, oftentimes, not every time, we always tend to go from point A to point Z. We skip the bonding and the friendship part because of a need, or I just got to have this person in my life, right? You know, and that love hopium that everybody gets, the rose-colored glasses, all that causes you to do that, right? Because the dopamine registers go up. It's like cake. Everything's cake. It's like cake. You have that piece of cake. It's, oh, it's so good. I gotta have more. I want more. I want more. I want more. And then you got diabetes, or you put on 15 pounds, right? Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. So friendship is the bond. It's the glue. It's the pouring of the foundation before the rest of the house can be built, which is a little bit of the romance, okay? You gotta have a little bit too. It's okay. But it's not, you know, there's just a law of how it works, you know? You meet someone or you have acquaintances, and then you become friends, and then you become lovers, and then you become long-term partners. It's a building. You know, it's like Bruce Lee said, deep love is like a coal-burning fire, right? I'm going to quote him. I'm quoting him. And, you know, Bruce Lee didn't come up with these quotes. These are all from the Tao. And if you ever get a chance to read the Tao, it's I never say it right because it's just stupid, but I'm stupid about it. But very, very, very good practices on detachment and understanding. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning, a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature, and our love becomes as coals, deep burning and unquenchable. And that pretty much is how it begins. So there might be like, that part might be missing in some of y'all's relationships. Friendship is important. It's the building. I feel like I'm giving I'm like a sermon on the mount here. And I'm not a preacher. It's just these messages that come. And I never want to be in a position of preaching. I don't feel comfortable with it. Like if you guys like ask me for my advice, okay, but I don't know. I'm struggling with my own stuff. True love. Love is emotion. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Some of you got financial challenges that could be affecting a connection here. Some of you also need to ask yourself, does the situation with this person align with your values and morals? Did you ever ask yourself that? Or did you just accept whatever came down the pipe? Sometimes there's this energy of being so needy to have somebody, just take whatever comes down. I'll take it. We are attracted to each other. It's enough. Okay, well, they could be an asshole. Like, you got to vet a little bit and get to know somebody. We all make that mistake, right? We rush. Fools rush in. I mean, it's not a judgment. Everybody, it's a human thing. Rush in. We're like, damn. Now I got feelings for this person and I can't stand them. Like, let's do it backwards. Let me not catch feelings. Let me get to know them first, see what they're about. Sure, yeah, I'm attracted to them, but I gotta see if there's any substance. Is there anything else here? Can this, is there some kind of alignment? Are we on the same page? How do we get on the same page if we're not? A lot of stuff. Acceptance, everything happens for a reason. Okay, we're gonna get into the rest of this here. I hope, if anything, in my readings, I bring a little bit of entertainment, because I know I'm a little bit of a quack job sometimes out here. Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Connection. For some. I'm just hearing March 3rd and the 12th. So that's Pisces. September 3rd, September 12th, September 5th, September 4th, the 7th, 19th. We have the number 333, also 310. September 10th, September 1st. If that resonates for you, great. Sorry, August babies, but there are no 2s here for me to give you August. Doesn't mean it's not your reading, Virgo. Okay, 110. So that's the freeway. 1973. 53. Someone's a Capricorn. Connection to a Capricorn. Someone's 37. Someone's 35. 19110 733 512 351 353 33. Okay. Leave that there. Let's see what initials you have showing up here, Virgo. Okay, you have the letter N, R, M, C. Get the coughing all of a sudden. And I ran out of, I don't have any soda left. Okay. Sorry. Make all that noise. Westchester. Someone's a nurse. RC Cola. Do they even make that anymore? Corn. Maybe the band. Or somebody's eating corn. I don't know where you live where you're eating corn right now, but enjoy. Maybe corn soup, corn chowder, soup, corn chowder. You also have G-O-F. Fog? Is it foggy where you are? Somebody could be dealing with some fog. Jeff. G-E-O-F-F. G-E-O-F-F. Am I saying that right? Jeff. I think that's right. I'm spelling it right or I'm saying it right. I'm hearing energy. Pure energy. Pure energy. Is it a drink? I know it's a song. I remember that song. I love that song. Pure energy. Remember that from the 80s? It was a little bit like, was it the 80s or the 90s? I can't remember. I forget who sings it. I used to love that song. Here I am in silence, looking down. Dun, 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 dun. Is that right? Pure energy. I don't know. There's some kind of connection here to pure energy. Let me see. I wanted to see who sings it. Oh, Information Society. I want to know what you're thinking. Tell me what's on your mind. I want to know. Love that song. That was a great tune. Okay. Sorry for all the singing. You know how I do. You know I get into my singing here. Oh, you got some pink lips. Oops. Pink lips. Pink lipstick. That's really pink. Pink kisses. Pink lips. Kiss. Blowing a kiss. Okay, Virgo. You also have, which is a little late in the game here, but some candy canes. What's going on? Listen, let me tell you, if this were a reading for me, this would resonate, because I still have my Christmas tree up. I need to get that sucker down. So I'll be doing that this weekend. But yeah, definitely some candy canes. Connection to candy canes. Maybe somebody's name is Candy. Candy lip gloss. Candy gloss. Candy cane. Someone's, yeah, like I said, name. Could a name be Candy? Okay. And you also have a white puffy cloud. White puffy cloud. Rolling clouds. Something to do with maybe iCloud or a cloud drive. Also, check your cloud drive. If you're looking for something or a photo or something, it's in the cloud, is what I'm hearing. Also, snow. Big, gigantic snowstorm. This one is going to be the big hit of the year. I know some of you in some areas have gotten some snow. But this one, this is going to be 1996, 1978, 2010. It's going to be huge. So be prepared. Keep your eyes on the weather stations. And for those of you who, I mean, I'm talking like even in warmer climates, you might just have a drizzle or some snowflakes where it's like, what the hell? Never happens here. Okay, lots of precipitation, visualization, precipitation going to be happening in your area, wherever you are. I don't know exactly where you're at, but that's a lot. There's a lot going on there. So for some of you who are prone to snowy areas, big blizzards coming. I feel it. I'm shivering. I feel it. Big ones. And I don't think there's been anything that big in quite some time. So for certain people. So it's definitely going to be showing up. Be prepared. And I haven't watched the news yet, so I don't know if that's even if they're predicting that, but I'm your weather gal right here, right now. And I'm letting you know before they do that it's coming. Okay, anything else for Virgos? I just want to get one more charm. Here I am in silence. Okay, so they just said to tell you, if you're in New York, city or state, it's coming. Big snow, okay? In the Big Apple. Which is not great for me because I'm real close. Although I do love a good snowstorm. Or all up and down the East Coast, the blizzard. There's a blizzard coming. Going to hit New York for sure. And surrounding areas. Yeah, a little physician quote. Word to the wise. An apple a day keeps ill health away. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple a day keeps the toxins away. Healthy, healthy, healthy. You are what you eat, I'm hearing. So maybe you need to recognize that if you're like challenged. So I was on TikTok the other day and I saw there's a channel of this woman and she's like 500 pounds. And her channel is all about, I guess this is how she gets views and makes money, which is actually, it's novelty. It's kind of clever. Gotta give it to her. But she just sits there and gorgeous, like ingests gigantic burgers, fries, fast food stuff, and it's kind of like one of those things like you watch a show or you're driving down the road and there's a car accident, like you can't not look, like and there was no judgment. She was really, really pretty and she was really sweet. The way, the things that she was saying, like I really was like, oh, but at the same time I'm like, I mean, that's clever, but like, what are you doing? Why are you hurting yourself for all this money? Oh, so I sent her a little love and light thought that she could, whatever. I wasn't trying to be judgmental, so stop. But I was just looking at her, and I was just like, oh. Anyway, good health. You are what you eat. Help. And I know my Virgos are very hygienic. I know Virgos are like, you know, every once in a while, yeah, you like to have some good stuff. But I know you're like, not every single one of you, but majority of Virgos, like they either become nurses or doctors, or they're all into the health and fitness industry and hygiene, you know. Virgos like to be cleanish. I mean, some of you are accountants and you work in banks and stuff like that because you're analytical stuff too. Some of you are just artists or you're mechanical. But I know, like, I don't know there's not a lot of Virgos in my life. I'm the best one there is anyway, so it doesn't matter. But Virgos do like to take care of themselves and take care of their bodies as best as they can. So there's something here definitely with fruits, vegetables, healthy eating, that kind of stuff. I'm rambling. Now I'm just talking. What am I saying? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to leave the video because, I mean, my battery's like, be done now. Okay? And, yeah, if you're not a VIP member, it's, I forget how much it is each month, but go check it out. And you get free access to the bonus readings each week. So do consider, whenever I start my readings, the 30 minutes prior, there's always a trailer that tells you how to join. And there's a join button. If you can't get to the join button from, like, if you're watching on a phone, go on a desktop. It'll be there. Sometimes, I don't know where it is. Sometimes it's on the phone. Sometimes it depends on what phone you have. But it's always on the desktop. Just click join. And you're not obligated. It's not like a yearly contract. You can try it out for a month and see if you like it. If you don't, you can unsubscribe to it. So, and then you can come back later if you don't have the money. There's always that option. Okay, everything's an option for you. So do put a like and subscribe on my channel. Please, 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 because it really helps the algorithm get my channel up. And guys, we're working to try to get the 100K. Okay, we're trying to do that this year. I'm doing everything on my end. It's very important to me because I put a lot of effort and energy into my readings. And if you want to give support to the channel, the best way you can do it is subscribing and liking the videos. That's the number one way you can do that. Okay. All right. Anyway, love ya. I'll see you guys. Oh, I just heard September 13th, by the way. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Okay? Love ya. Bye.
Guess I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.